Hello, Scorpio. I am Jen with Timeline Tarot, and I'm here to give you your What's the Tea Tarot reading for the week of April 21st, 2024. In this reading, I'll be drawing 3 cards from the What's the Tea Oracle deck. I will clarify each of those cards with 2 tarot cards and then use the remainder of the deck to give you a more comprehensive and deeper meaning to the message. Please remember, this is a general collective reading, and that means it's quite possible that not every message that comes through today will resonate with you. And if that's the case, it's okay. It just means that it is a message for another Scorpio watching. My hope, though, is that we can get onto your timeline and give you some insight for the week ahead. So with all that said, let's rock and roll. Tapping into the Scorpio collective for the week of April 21st, 2024. What do they not see coming? Whoa, bad habits. What do they not see coming? What do they need to know about? What do they need to prepare for? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. So the first card that came out, bad habits. So someone could be addicted to something, drugs, addictions, toxicities, bad relationship traits, or personality traits. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay, I'm starting to see a trend here. And the next card, hustling, making it rain, making money, working it. Bottom of the deck for tarot for me always means what you don't see coming, and the bottom of this deck is what you will be contending with this week, but to a lesser degree than the 3 cards that came out. So lots of reflection this week, possibly dealing with a drama starter and someone stalking you. So check those privacy settings online, because this seems to be someone who's quite obsessed with you. Maybe keep your curtains closed too. The person in the picture is like using a scope to look into someone's house. That's just creepy. So let's get into tarot here. Maybe that's the bad habit or the wolf in sheep's clothing. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get into tarot now for my beautiful Scorpios, for the Scorpio collective for the week of April 21st, 2024. Please clarify bad habits. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Bad habits clarified by the 9 of Pentacles as well as the Death card. And wolf in sheep's clothing for the Scorpio collective for the week of April 21st, 2024. Why is wolf in sheep's clothing here? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Wolf in sheep's clothing is clarified by the Chariot as well as the Hermit. You have 4 cards on the table. 3 already are major arcanas. And hustling. Why is hustling here for the Scorpio collective for the week of April 21st, 2024? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Hustling is clarified by the 8 of Swords as well as the Queen of Pentacles. All right. Bottom of the deck here, we have 2 of Swords, some decision regarding a new start or a new job or new opportunity. And happiness looks to be in the forecast for you, or making the decision whether or not this opportunity would bring happiness in your life. So just kind of keep that in mind for the week ahead. Bad habits. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here for the Scorpio collective? 9 of Pentacles talks about an individual who's very self-sufficient financially and otherwise. They're very comfortable in their own skin. They're very happy and satisfied with life. Their wishes are fulfilled because they were able to fulfill them all on their own. It is my favorite card in the tarot deck. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here, and how does that relate to bad habits? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. 9 of Pentacles is clarified by the 7 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Death card here? And how does that pertain to bad habits for the Scorpio collective? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Death card is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. Bottom of the deck for this row, we have 10 of Wands to the Star card to the 6 of Swords. Right behind that, we had the High Priestess and the Lovers. For some of you, this may have to do with a love situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be. So it definitely appears some of you could be dealing with someone who excessively drinks. That was a message that just came to me. Some of you are dealing with an individual who's toxic, bad habit, toxic trait is poor relationship skills or like poor communication skills. So this week, it seems that you have a possible Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who is arguing with you, disagreeing with you, some type of strife and tension. Actually, this could be you, to be quite honest. I think this is you. Okay. All right, Scorpio, let me change that up a bit because I got to listen to what my spirit guides tell me. I believe this is you resonating as the Nine of Pentacles, male or female. Please take genders and energies how they resonate. I think you're single. I think you're self-sufficient. And I think this week you are either contacting someone or I feel like you're contacting someone this week and having conflict with them because something you've been waiting on, some type of like investment, profit, vision, something you thought would grow or something you thought you would have by now, you have not received by now. And so I believe that you are thinking about this week saying, oh, this is taking too long to come to me, or this is taking, and I believe that you contact someone or have conflict with someone or people over these pentacles taking too long to get to you. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. So for some of you, I think this is what is happening this week. You are reaching out to someone. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but it's definitely a communication to someone that will result in a conflict, possibly a group conflict, about something you've been waiting on, taking far too long to get to you. I think what you want this week is an end to how things have been progressing, and you want things to speed up. I think you feel, or you're worried about a financial loss here, or being left out in the cold, or not being told the whole story. And I think this week you communicate to whomever this person or these people are, like, hey, I have lots of options. Like, I don't see this as being love. I think this is either work or a personal situation where you're either waiting for a raise, a promotion, something like that, a bonus, and it's taken too long, and maybe you go speak to your higher up and it turns into a conflict. For others of you, you're reaching out to a friend, possibly a family member, and saying, whatever I've been waiting for or what was promised to me is taking I'm waiting, and it's taking way too long to get here. I want a change. I want the old way of how things were done to end, so a new way of doing things will begin. And I think you communicate that, hey, I'm afraid of financial loss, or I'm afraid of being left out in the cold, or I'm afraid that something's not being communicated well to me, and I have lots of options. I have lots of options I can look into in order to remedy this myself. I think what you feel the bad habit is that someone has a bad habit of either taking too long to get back to you, or is taking too long to give you what was promised to you or what was owed to you. And I think this week you communicate that to this person or these people. Wolf in sheep's clothing was clarified by the Chariot. The Chariot is the fastest card in the deck. It's also someone, the Chariot is driven by the Emperor or Empress. It's someone who wants to take control of a situation, and they have the willpower to assert themselves in a way that, the issue will be victorious to them. It's someone who is very determined to take control of the situation. Please clarify the Chariot to Wolf. Thank you. Wolf in sheep's clothing for Scorpio for this week. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. So the card that popped out is the Ten of Cups. Second card is the Knight of Cups, and the other is the Lovers. This could be regarding a romantic relationship, or it could be a choice. Originally in Tarot, the Lovers was a choice card. The Hermit. Why is the Hermit here, and how does that pertain to Wolf in sheep's clothing for the Scorpio collective? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Hermit is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Moon, and Justice. Wow. Bottom of the deck for this, you have Judgment to the Queen of Cups, to the Eight of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Wands right behind that. And again, we see that Sun card. All right, Scorpio. If this is a love situation, if it's a love situation, then I think you are making a choice this week to rapidly communicate or rapidly travel to an individual that you believe is your end all be all, your 10 of cups, your total wish fulfillment, and you're going to offer this person a cup of love. You will be doing this after a period of soul searching and introspection and deciding this person is really the person that you want. You've thought this through. You've thought about the, the good and the bad here. You've weighed out the options, and you want to put aside any anxiety or fear that you have, and you're making a justice call here to do the right thing and make this love offer to this person. And I'm hearing for some of you, this is a same-sex relationship. It's not going to apply to everyone, but for someone out there watching, it is. And that might be what has taken you a long time. Maybe you are not fully public out. Thank you, Spirit. Or maybe the person isn't. And I think that's maybe what took you some time. Again, maybe either your sexuality or their sexuality is kind of, I don't want to say elusive, but not out in the sun, right? Not out publicly. Maybe something they hide, not because they're ashamed of it, but they're just like a very private person. But I think this week, if that's a love situation, regardless of your, sexuality, I think that's what's being done here. Is the choice is being made to very quickly offer someone that you believe is your 10 of cups, your cup of love. For those of you where this is not a love situation and you're totally single, I think you have someone coming towards you this week who has had their eye on you for quite some time. Someone you do not know. I shouldn't say you don't know them. You know them. But I don't think you know that they have these feelings for you. I think that it's kind of been secret and hidden and a bit of a mystery. And this is the week that the person decides, I have to make this decision. I have to go forward. I have to tell Scorpio, like, right now that I feel this way about them. So either you're doing this impulsively towards someone, or someone is doing this impulsively towards you. It's possible the person you're going towards doesn't know you feel this way. Or, the person coming towards you, like, you don't know they feel that way. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. But someone, after some time of soul searching, is getting the nerve to approach someone to tell them that they are their 10 of cups. They're the total wish fulfillment, and they're making the choice to do that this week. For those of you where this is not a love situation, like at all, like you're not interested, or maybe you're taken and everything is great, then what I see here is you, Scorpio, you or someone getting in a vehicle and traveling, possibly to family, making the choice, possibly to travel to family, parents, siblings, something like that, and offering them some type of Ace of Cups, or Page of Cups, I should say, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, some kinds of offering of love, apology, etc. Either someone's coming to you with this, or you are going to someone with this. Whoever is the one traveling with the Knight of Cups, with the apology, with the love offer, with the gift, this person has done a lot of introspection. Now, I will say, and I don't mind calling you out, I'm sorry, don't be mad at me. There is another storyline here, that whoever is doing this, whether it's you or the other person, they are a wolf in sheep's clothing. They have ulterior motives. So please keep that in mind, thank you, Spirit, whether it's a professional, personal, or romantic situation. If you are going towards someone else, it might be a wolf in sheep's clothing scenario, where maybe that person's not really what or who you thought they were, or perhaps you are using ulterior motives to contact them, or you have another hidden agenda. And if it's the other way around, that person is coming towards you, it's possible they are a wolf in sheep's clothing. There's something here. I keep hearing the word, like, this is what I'm hearing. Shh. I'm literally hearing like secret. So it's almost like someone has a hidden agenda here. It's not going to resonate for all of you. I don't want to scare, everyone, but I would just be very mindful of that. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. That third card under here said stalker. I just got chills. And that person's like watching your house. Yeah, I think for some of you, the person coming towards you this week to tell you they love you is someone you barely know or don't know that well, but that person has been keeping an eye on you, like at nighttime. Just be, for some of you, lower your blinds and keep lights on at night, and, set your ADT or whatever security alarm you have, sleep with a can of mace or whatever you're allowed to have in your locale for protection. But yeah, okay. I'm going to clarify this one more time for you because I feel like the message got muddled because I was receiving so many downloads there. So for some of you, you or someone else will be traveling, either someone traveling you or you're traveling to someone else this week to offer them a cup of love because either you feel or they feel, that you're their 10 of cups or they're your 10 of cups. And this was after a lot of soul searching, a lot of introspection, a lot of weighing my options and should I do this or should I not? And then it's like, yes, this is the right thing to do. Some of you will be doing this in a same-sex relationship where maybe one or both of you are not out, meaning not publicly out. So you're very private with that. With the Moon card, it could be in a same-sex relationship. The person, whether they're approaching you or you're approaching them, one of them is public and one of them is not. I keep hearing that message, so I feel like someone has to hear it. For others of you, if it's totally not a romantic relationship at all, you have a stalker or someone watching you that's going to approach you this week and tell you how much they like you. And I think you're going to be pretty creeped out by it because this person's been watching you most likely at nighttime. I don't think you realize that they had these feelings for you. For some of you, you don't really know this person. And for others of you, you kind of do, like you've seen them around the neighborhood type of thing. So please keep that in mind. And for everyone else where this is totally have nothing to do with love or creepy stalkers, I think it's either you, Scorpio, traveling to family or to a group of people this week to offer some kind of apology or a cup of love. It's a choice you're making after a lot of time of introspection. You could be traveling at night to get there because you want justice in a situation. And in that case, I believe you're the wolf in sheep's clothing. No offense to you, offering this cup of love and generosity, but really you're there. Your ulterior motive, right, your hidden secret is really to maybe get more information or get some justice. And for others of you, it's the other way around. Someone is coming towards you as a friend or family member, saying, trying to sweet talk you and offer this apology and stuff, but really they're there for ulterior motives. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing. There's some other information or quote unquote justice they want to get from you. Hustling. Hustling is about making it rain, staying focused on the money, staying focused on getting what is yours, working hard to get what is yours. We have the Eight of Swords here as well as the Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Swords here for the Scorpio collective as it pertains to hustling? One more shuffle, please, and thank you. Eight of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here, and how does that pertain to hustling for the Scorpio collective? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Queen of Pentacles clarified by Ace of Cups, Page of Swords, Three of Wands. At the bottom of this deck, we have Nine of Swords to the Queen of Swords to the Ace of Swords. Someone is taking a risk to have a very big conversation this week. Very big conversation this week. It could have to do with, number one, this issue concerning money or something taking too long to come to you. It could be about this second column here, about this love offer or something, which may or may not have a hidden agenda to it. But I see you this week. Sorry, my pillow there is bothering me. I see you this week being really up in your head, kind of like a self-imposed prison, thinking about money, thinking about resources, thinking about these 10 of Pentacles, your wish fulfillment, or that you need this money or these resources in order to fulfill your wishes, and you're feeling really stabbed in the back by a person or people because you are unable to maybe fulfill all your wishes at this time, or to live in a level of comfort and happiness and satisfaction because you don't have the money or resources that were supposed to be given to you by this time. And I think this week you resonate as the Queen of Pentacles, someone who is grounded and steady and clear thinking. And I see you loving yourself enough to want to stand up for yourself and communicate this. For some of you, yes, it includes travel. For some of you, this has to do with this column number 1, where you're up in your head about the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups taking too long to get to you, or you can't fulfill your wishes because you don't have all your resources. You're feeling stabbed in the back by a person or a group of people. And this week you're going to kind of stand in your power or stand up for yourself as the Queen of Pentacles, and pour love into yourself to communicate or travel to say that you don't like what is happening here. For others of you, you are up in your head because you feel very betrayed by a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This Queen of Pentacles could be a King of Pentacles, and you feel very betrayed by this person, and you want to have this honest conversation with them, kind of resonating in the Queen of Swords power, taking the risk to do this, that you want to have this conversation with this individual who you feel betrayed you or stabbed you in the back, where you felt some sort of loss here. Trying to see if any other messages are coming through. For some of you who are separated from an individual that you have been up in your head about, who you thought was, you may have had a family with them, or you may have had some level of success with this individual. You thought at one time that they were your total wish fulfillment. This person really stabbed you in the back. That person, male or female, Queen of Pentacles, could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, is coming to you this week to offer you a cup of love. They will communicate this with you and tell you that they want to make plans to advance the relationship forward. And I believe for some of you, you're going to be really up in your head. You will stand in your power and speak your truth about maybe how this person hurt you, or about these 10 daggers that they left in you. But I do believe that some of you will be taking the risk to have a new beginning with this person. Not just a new beginning, a passionate new beginning. So the cards are pretty clear cut. I'm glad that I waited that 15 seconds to get that extra message there from Spirit. Thank you very much to my Spirit guides for that one. So lots of action happening this week for you, Scorpio. I don't know if all 3 of these will resonate with you, or maybe just 1 or possibly 2, but if you like this message, if any part of it resonated with you, please click the thumbs up button. If you'd like to see more of my free videos, please subscribe to my channel. And until I read for you again, Scorpio, I am sending you light, love, and peace.